Welcome into Who Likes Gore. I'm your host HWKN, and on this week's episode, we're going to be discussing 2021 Taiwanese horror film The Sadness. It's supposed to be just another weekday for the lovely young couple, Jim and Kat. Jim drops Kat off at work, and he stops at a local coffee shop before heading home. A sickly-looking old woman comes into the shop and attacks a cook, pouring hot grease over his face and pulling at his melted skin. Jim looks in sheer terror as he notices that people around him are starting to attack each other and violently kill one another. He rushes home and turns on the news and realizes there's been an outbreak of what's known as the Alvin virus all through the city of Taipei. Now Jim is desperately rushing to find Kat and rescue her as he watches his city be destroyed by sadism. The word I would use to describe this film is depraved. I have no doubt in my mind this is the most violent movie I've ever seen in my life. The Sadness is an absolutely fitting name for it. The only name that I can think of that would be better is The Hopeless. This movie is an hour and 30 minutes of terror. You're watching people kill each other, beat each other, torture each other, eat one another, and do more disturbing things I can't even name on this video. It's not like a typical zombie film where they need to eat some type of human flesh or some type of animal to survive. They're doing this because the infected are getting a sixth sense of pleasure from hurting healthy people. I think this is a really good film. It's not for the squeamish. The violence displayed is absolutely cruel and disgusting. There's absolutely no half measures in this movie. It's set out to be the most depraved movie of all time. Don't know if it actually achieved the goal, but it can't be too far from the mark. It's also a little terrifying to watch because they don't have any of the normal disadvantages that zombies have. Maybe some movies they can't run, some movies they can't open doors, they can't talk. In this one, they can do everything that you can do. They're shooting guns, they're running. I even saw people driving cars in this thing. The only difference is they have violent nerves and they're filled with lust, and they're giving in to all their perverted impulses. I enjoyed the film, and I think it's a must-watch if you're a horror fan, especially if you're a fan of zombie movies in particular. I'm going to give The Sadness an 8 out of 10. I checked this one out on AMC. Check it out and enjoy. This has been another episode of Who Likes Gore?